That's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know what today. I think today's Wednesday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. Um, so Monday, around lunchtime, maybe a little bit later. Well, I went up to the doctor, my primary, and I was dealing with some chest pains, and my heart was beating funny. Which, to be fair, my heart was beating funny all during the week, but I thought it was just stress or whatever. And so I went up to the primary care and was like, "Hey, something's going on. I'm having a little bit of chest pain, and my heart's kind of acting up a little bit." And they says, "Go. We're not even going to see you. Have to go to the emergency room." I was like, "Well, I don't want to go to the emergency room. I just want to have a test done to tell me what's happening." They're like, "We're not going to see you. Go to the emergency room." So I went up to the emergency room. I was in the emergency room for about 3-4 hours. And they ended up bringing me in, and they did some tests on me. Uh, yeah, so there's some shit going on. Originally, they found a blockage, but then they did some kind of scan, and they said they seen like what could be a blockage. And then they went and put me on the operating table, and they stuck like a tube or something up my wrist and went all the way up my arm into my heart. Good thing is there's not a blockage and everything looks to be good, but there's still an underlying issue on why my heart all of a sudden just acted up. So because of this here, which I'm being very careful of, this is a direct line to all the blood. So if this pops open, I'm going to be squirting out stuff. So this is where I've kind of stopped at. I've been going through stuff, trying to get stuff done, but I'm not going to stop working, but I'm going to stop working here. I just figured I'd come here. We had a massive rainstorm last night. I figured I'd just come here and, make sure nothing happened. Looking for leaks, stuff like that. So I am going to go to back to the primary today. Oh, God. Almost hit my wrist. I'm also going to go to Walmart and buy a guard for my wrist to make sure I don't accidentally bump it, like a sweatband or something just to cover over it. But the new thing is this morning, I was going to go to the regular doctor, which I am going to the regular doctor. And this morning I woke up and have an allergic reaction all over my chest down to my knees. So I have no idea what the hell that's about, which it happened in the past. I mean, I've had a couple of instances where out of the blue, I have this massive allergic reaction, and I still haven't figured out what it's for. So anyways, long story short, I'm going to not have a garage sale this Friday. I hope you guys understand. I was getting everything ready. I got a whole bunch of glass. Even somewhere around here, I got a flashlight. I went and bought one of them UV flashlights, and a lot of this stuff is the uranium glass, I forget what you call it, then I got a lot of this ruby, I got the black onyx there. I don't know the exact name of it. I think it's Westmoreland black glass, but oh, that's just dirt. And I got my little light set up, which I haven't put them up, and started getting stuff along the wall, a bunch of little trinkets and things. I started working on fixing this. I'm trying to straighten out the I'm trying to remember the name of it. The Corian. It's a Corian sink and countertop. So I'm gonna basically rebuild all this later. And this crystal piece, that's real lead crystal. I got some more over there. There's 3 pieces. I don't think that's crystal. That might just be glass. But this right here is crystal, and that right there is crystal. So I got some, this is a cigarette case right here. Here, I can open this up. It's a unique little cigarette case. I was going to look it up, but yeah. So it's a multi-tiered cigarette case. I already have one person interested in it. Yeah, just little things here and there, I don't know what this is. This is the only thing that kind of threw me off. I don't 100% know it goes together, but it kind of works. But I thought this went with something else, but I don't see it. So And there might be one more box of glass in the office over there, but I'm trying to go through and get everything cleaned out. So, but yeah, this. Oh, and I got a few baskets to sell. That was all what all the glass was in. But yeah, it's been an interesting few days for me, and I'm gonna take a break. I'm going to try to accomplish one other little tiny thing. I figured since I have a week of downtime, because they said 7 to 10 days, I shouldn't be lifting anything over 5 pounds. And for those of you who know, my life consists of everything over 5 pounds. So I'm going to go ahead and take the next few days and learn how to edit. You know, maybe not good. So my intention is to repost old videos that are edited and kind of maybe put together like a collage or something. I have no idea if I can even do it. So, and I'm also, you know, after today and I find out what kind of medicine I need and what exactly is going to be happening, especially after the allergic reaction. I'm also going to go downtown since it doesn't involve lifting anything heavy. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the new business for, I believe, well, I have the name. I'm not going to say the name yet, but some of y'all know about it. But I'm going to go ahead and open up the business and get all that set up. I missed my meeting for the H&R Block person, so I want to redo that. And so, but yeah, it's been an interesting beginning of the week. So, but I'm going to turn it around and everything's going to be fine. So, but I still got a little bit of water intrusion down there. I don't know if y'all can see. There's a little bit of water coming in. See a little. So fix that later. Right now, I'm not doing anything other than resting and trying not to itch, which I got to go get that stuff. What do you call it? Hell, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. The little thing you drink, like the Benadryl. That's what I need. But you get the little thing of Benadryl where you take a sip of it and kind of helps things out. But also knocks me out, so no driving during that period. But yeah, it's this is kind of where I'm at. So nothing's really going to happen in here for a bit. And I'm going to be, you know, at my house working on the computer and trying to start a new business. So I guess, you know, I've been needing to catch up on a lot of stuff like that anyway. So, you know, it's not the way I wanted to do it, but it's going to happen now. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. There still will be garage sales. There still will be everything happening. It's going to get pushed back a week, maybe 2, but hopefully just 1 week. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Peace, love, money. I'm out.